Hello there. It is the first sunny day of the year here in Germany. And honestly, what counts as a sunny day in Germany might differ from where you are, but I see blue skies and that's good enough for me. And yes, quarantine beard is back. Very long plan is to work up to Kurt Russell circa The Thing by Halloween, and hopefully I survive through summer. And honestly, I stopped talking about the weather in a second, but just having like almost 2 solid weeks of just gray, dark, cold weather in winter, and there's no snow, no ice, no nothing. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. But on a more personal level, I think I found a job. I'm saying I think because I don't want to announce anything until I actually sign the contract, which would be this Friday. So at this point, I can put myself on Friday here and confirm or deny what I just said. Hello everyone, it is Alex from the future here, and yes, I can confirm that I have news. I do have a signed work contract in my bag. It's pretty exciting. Also, I'm in Wuppertal because why not? Just for a day, and back to Cologne tomorrow to prep all my meals for the works. This is the first work with a paycheck, which is in 4 weeks. 4 weeks of payday, which is really exciting because I haven't had a payday in half a year. And it's very exciting times. So thank you for being with me, and back to past Alex. So the general gist is actually quite funny, and I can laugh about it now, but up until now I was really not having it. So in order to be in Germany, I need to register with an address, which I couldn't up until now because I didn't really have an address. And I technically still don't, but it's complicated, it's technical. It's more of a personal issue than anything. But because of COVID, of course, the city hall or the service center here doesn't really have any appointments or anybody working like they should or like they did. So the earliest appointment for me when I called them on Monday was February 23rd on 9, and after another call it was February 17th. Now, if you do the math, that's more than a month from now. So I convinced the people where I applied to give me a test day to see how I do. And they loved me and said, please come back. And I said, hey, but this is a problem, because without registration in Germany, even though I am German, with a passport and everything, I'm not really in the system. So, like, the German IRS, for example, they don't know that I'm here and I'm supposed to pay tax because I have an income, technically. It's all like one of those issues where I frequently talk about systems and how they're implemented in a modern digital sense. And pardon me if I'm gonna nerd out on the side here, and this is not interesting at all for you, but it's interesting to me. So it's like everybody lives in the same house, you know, like the registration office and immigration and taxes and whatever, but they're like a dysfunctional family because they don't talk to each other. So the Department of Labor knows that I'm here because I asked them for jobs, but they don't talk to the tax people and they don't talk to the registration people. So it's all kind of a cluster F, keeping this family friendly. So yeah, I basically said to them, it's like, so yeah, I would love to start work immediately, but there's this slight problem that Germany doesn't know that I'm here. And they said, we fix it in post. They didn't really say they fix it in post, but they said it's fine. Yeah, just give us the documents whenever you can, which to me means we fix it in post. So I spent all day Monday, because I was worrying about this appointment, all day Monday thinking that I cannot have an income until the end of February, at least, or start working, so then not get paid until March. And you know, it's getting kind of tight. And then on Tuesday morning I get the email, I tell them, and they send that back to me. So I spent a good bit of 24 hours just worrying for nothing, and now I can laugh about it. But I'm also kind of upset because I spent all this energy, I wasted all this energy worrying about nothing. So basically what the lesson is look at it in the grand scheme of things, and be patient even if you want to freak out over your bad situation, because it might just go away. But also, I don't know. I don't really know what to make of this. I just wanted to say it out loud because it's just so ludicrous. It is ludicrous because it doesn't need to be this way. And which is basically like the lesson I have for all of these things is it doesn't need to be this way, but it is this way because it would be a minor inconvenience to update the system, so this doesn't need to be this way. That's my today rant. I hope I have another one by the time I post this vlog on the weekend. That's basically it. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the sun. Sun again is a relative term, but I'm gonna just enjoy it not raining. Okay, bye. It's the next day, and it's fun when you like turn down a street that you haven't walked before, and then you suddenly find yourself in this, which is some old warehouse, factory or something. There's a lantern, that must mean something. But yeah, it's just like it's an abandoned piece right by that bridge that you know from other videos, and there's no fence, there's no trespassing here. It's like something in there, but that's it. There's like train tracks, a tree, a little hut without a roof. That's basically it. It's very cool. Very, very cool. I also had to get a new hat, or one of my old hats, because it's very cold. It's getting cold. Like, what means very cold? It's 2 degrees Celsius, which is, I forgot, in American. But it's cold enough that I cannot wear my baseball cap, which is very sad. I like that cap. Anywho, well, let's see what this day brings, or here's to the next day. This day brings us one more thing, because out here in the industrial district, you find like really cool graffiti, but it's like, again, in the middle of nowhere. There's like an abandoned factory there. There's nobody here. You just put your art somewhere that nobody might see, but you just do it because I don't know what the reason is, but it looks cool. Definitely one of the best things about German parks is that they're full of crows. And if you know me, you know I do like a good crow. Nice crow friend. Look at all these crow friends. So cute. Welcome to Self-Care Economics Outside Edition. Today's lesson is more about, let's say, expanding markets in which you are expanding your reach into areas you might not have explored in the past. Basically, this is just me telling you to go outside. Maybe you see a cool cathedral, or some industrial harbor, but it has seagulls, so that makes you happy. Just go outside, have a breather, and surround yourself with nature, not necessarily people. Right now that seems like a bad idea.